So it's 4:30, July 5th, Wednesday or Thursday. I'm leaving Caldas de Sao Jorge, and yesterday the Camino decided I'm going to Porto. So I'm going to Porto today. And I'm starting this early, 4:30, for the first time on this Camino, just so I can get back to the Camino, but also if I'm going to Porto, at least I get to have more time there. So we'll try now just to have a kind of a quick walk to Porto, but since I'm a little off the Camino, I'm not really sure how far it is, but I don't know, maybe 35. We'll see. Buen Camino. And yes, I walk in the middle of the street as I do every morning. And I have forgot. I walked more than 3 kilometers downhill yesterday. So I'm starting uphill today. Nice way to get woken up in the morning. So that's actually perfect. And now I'm back on the Camino. I have not needed to use the headlamp because it's the street lights all the time. And seems like that will go on. So, but I'm back on the Camino. It's a buen Camino, and Porto, here I come. It's quite flat here now, easy to walk fast. I'm back to my regular speed. It's about 6.5, 6.7 kilometers an hour, just to leave some kilometers behind me. Since the Camino yesterday decided I'm going to Porto right before going to bed, I did book accommodation just so I don't have to walk around in Porto trying to find a place to sleep. It was about 17 degrees this morning when I started. Still cool, nice. And since I started 4:30, I knowingly skipped one of my morning routines. Did not put on sunscreen. I will do that later today if needed. And it's a beautiful day. Well, that was Frank from France trying to fix his backpack kaput. His one shoulder strap was torn off. So luckily for him, it's just maybe 20 more kilometers to Porto where he can get a new backpack. But 20 kilometers is a long way with just one shoulder strap. But yeah, his English was just as good as my French. So anyway, one chance to him. Well, that was quite an ascent. Really got the sweat going. But No, it's flat. And the thing yesterday where I went, to this other place off the Camino, screw up my kilometers a little, but I just checked the map, and it seems like today actually is going to be way shorter than I thought. So somewhere between maybe just 25 and 30 actually, which is good for Frankie. It's shorter, he has to walk with just one shoulder strap, so yep. But I'm still gonna stay in Porto because that's what the sweating. That's what the Camino decided. And since I'm first staying there, it's good to get there early anyway, so I have more time to see the city. So it is a buen camino. So, if Porto is as close as I think it is, I will be there way before 10 o'clock. I definitely did not need to start 4:30 this morning. But hey, talk about getting a full day in Porto. Camino provides. So it's 9:30, walked 27 kilometers, and I'm crossing the bridge over to the side of Porto with the cathedral. So, and that's also where I'm staying. Looks like a very nice town. So now I'm outside the cathedral in Portugal. I've already been inside, got my stamp, went up to the tower and looked around. Real nice. Now I will find my accommodation, leave my backpack and see what the Camino has decided for me to do in Porto. And I got a message from Sophia. She found another mark of mine. If you remember the video, I left a patch in a cafe. Just got a picture. She's there. So of course, no check-in at the hotel before 3 o'clock. No chance to get a shower. So we will just have to go around in Lisbon, all sweaty and nice, but it is what it is. And now I will both explore and enjoy what Porto has to offer. Well, if there's one thing I learned on this Camino, it is that I am nearly a passenger of the vessel of the Camino. And when the Camino tells you to do something, you better do it. Well, I believe I have learned, and now the Camino has brought me to this place. So I just have to do what the This is Camino. Well, that was amazing, but can't stay there the rest of the day, so it's time to get back and enjoy more of Porto. Well, as I said before, I learned my lesson. When the Camino tells me to do something, I'll do it. So I'm on the bridge again, on my way back to the right side where my hotel is. I've been in Porto for about 5 hours, seen a lot of stuff, had an amazing breakfast, couple of wine tastings. But now it's 10 minutes past 3. My hotel should be ready from 3 o'clock. It's 30 minutes to get there, so I will go back there now. Yeah, people taking selfies. And remember how sweaty I was maybe 7 hours ago? I really want the shower. It's not comfortable. Well, I don't feel comfortable, so just want to get the shower at the hotel and explore more of Porto, the gift that the Camino gave me for today. So I almost passed this beggar. Normally I do. I have one guy in Norway I give money to, but come on, I've been spending all this money on port wine breakfast today. I'm gonna go out to have dinner. €5, nothing compared to whatever I spent on myself today. And if you can afford to do the Camino, you can still afford to give some money to some beggars. You may think that €5, oh, it's half a night and a bag, it's a lunch, it's a breakfast, it's 5 glasses of wine, it's all this. Can you do the Camino? €5, nothing. Help a poor guy out. So I'm finally at the hotel. And this is what you get for €55 in Lisbon. And since they gave me a welcome beer, I'm far from disappointed. So just finished off the second welcome beer they gave me. And by the way, I'm staying at what? WOT Hotel. All these cars, all this noise. That's why I kind of was thinking about avoiding Porto. But anyway, the Camino decided, so I'm here, having a good time. Yes, you saw the pictures. I only washed my t-shirt today. And that was because I had to hang to dry in the hotel room. There was no place in the sun. And I didn't want like t-shirt, socks, underwear hanging on the back of my backpack tomorrow to dry. I figured my underwear and socks tomorrow. It's okay. I use the same as today. With the t-shirt, needed washing, was nasty. So that got a real good wash, and yeah, if it's not dry tomorrow, it will. I use this one as I would anyway, and I just hang the other one to dry on the back of my backpack. Yeah. So all these kids. Buen Camino. Una pastel de nata. And uno vino Porto Blanca.
Okay. Outside?
Outside, sí.
Yeah.
Obrigado.
Just a moment.
Yes, I'm doing it again. This is so good. This is the Camino. So I'm gonna start looking for a place to have dinner, and I realized I just had one beer, the one for breakfast, so I'm doing good today.
Go by still. Words don't come easily. Not forgive me. We could say baby. Baby, when I hold you now. Maybe if I told you the right words, ooh, at the right time, it'd be nice. I love you so that you can say.
So I'm not gonna say that Porto necessarily is an expensive city, but as a pilgrim and with a budget and the spendings you're used to spend other places, Porto so far has been the most expensive place I've been. Probably see my spendings are like maybe 3 times more than any other place. Then again, you're just in a regular big city in Europe, so that's the way it is.